going to be talking about team accounts in nCino. Several different roles are able to have team accounts through nCino, but the ones that we will be focused on today will be the roles for loan officer assistants and processors. If you don't already have access to nCino with a team account, that account can be requested by your branch manager by emailing setups@apmortgage.com. As of February 1st, 2024, there is no cost for a team account. We are going to talk about some of the benefits of having a team account. Let's start by talking about the time savings. As we know, many of the functions of a loan still need to be completed in Encompass. However, there are many things that can be done by both loan officers and team members within the nCino platform. That would allow for a significant amount of time savings. Once a team account has been requested, a branch manager can assign that team member to specific loan officer pipelines. There's actually another video covering that topic with instructions on how to do this. For now, the only way for a team account to access nCino is through the web. There is a mobile option coming for team accounts very soon, but for now, it is only accessed through the web. This video is not going to be a complete training, but only an introduction and overview of the features that will be accessible to a team member account. I would encourage any branch managers that are interested to learn more about this and how it can benefit the loan process to schedule a training for the branch or team members by emailing edgesupport@apmortgage.com. So looking here, once somebody has an account and logs in, there are a number of things they can do. First of all, as a loan officer assistant or processor, they will want to be sure and go in and set up their account with their picture, and also they'll want to make sure that their information is correct. And also, they'll want to make sure to set their notifications. So there are many, many things that they can be notified on about the loan process. So whether a borrower uploads documents or a borrower just signed something, that team member can mark how they want to be notified and which ones they want to be notified on. So that's a big help for them. Also, they can actually view and customize the pipeline view for the loans by loan officer. So if they come over here to loans, click on loans, and then they could actually customize these columns and sort them by specific loan officers that they are assisting, or look at maybe which ones are locked and prioritize those differently. So there are a lot of ways for them to be able to quickly view that pipeline as well. And this is all tied in to Encompass. So this will all automatically pull over. And it's just so nice to be able to access things very quickly here. But if I wanted to go into a specific file, for example, I'm going to go into First Timer. And I'm going to come into Alice First Timer down here. You'll see that the team member can actually access and view that loan application right from here without having to go into Encompass. They can also click on download, and they can choose to download that specific application into a DUMISMO 3.4 file if they like. So for some reason it needed to be uploaded to a lender portal, they can actually do that right from here as well. And they can see which members are associated with this particular file. So if I were to see the borrower here, I can actually unlink that borrower, or I can relink someone that is not currently linked. So they can do that from there. They can also switch between different loans if there are multiple loans happening. They can see the loan progress because this moves along with the milestones in Encompass. They can actually generate a pre-approval letter or pre-qual letter on behalf of the loan officer as well, or they can do an update to that. Also, they can see the activity log of everything that is happening on this loan and who did that when. In addition, they can actually come up here to services, and they can actually request either a soft credit check or hard credit check right from here without having to go into Encompass. Also, when it comes to tasks, this is a wonderful way for them to be able to create and request documents from the client that can now be easily uploaded through the client's secure portal instead of utilizing SecureDoc. So one of the ways they would do that is come up to create new task and go to document and then specify what they're looking for. The team member can also request initial e-consent, or they can re-request the e-consent or credit authorization or borrower certification and authorization. In addition, DocuSign is actually built into the nCino platform. So if the loan officer, assistant, or processor needs to be able to send something to be signed by the borrower, say a letter of explanation or maybe signing their tax returns, they can actually click on document and then they can go to the drop down and e-sign document and send that over. There's a separate video on how to do that as well. And also they can actually come in and see items that are already completed. And if they needed to, they can actually view these items right from here. Or there's another way for them to view it also from the document inbox over on the far left-hand corner. If it's something that needed to be signed, they can actually view the full disclosure package so they can see everything revolving around tracking on this as well. So they can see whether or not it's been viewed, when it was signed, all of those things. So they can really see all of the details on that as well. And then in addition, if they need to send a reminder to the borrowers to be able to go ahead and finish up their tasks, if they have some incomplete tasks, they can do that as well. And then they can also chat with the borrower. So they'll have multiple chat options for loan officers that have the chat feature enabled. They can actually chat with that client right from the chat option in here. There's so much more that they can do from the actual SimpleNexus nCino platform if they go to the web version and if they have a team account. So I would highly recommend getting any team member an account so that they can start accessing all of these features. If you guys have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to edgesupport@apmortgage.com or to schedule a deep dive training. Thanks so much.